So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we gather here in the heart of the UAE for an occasion that fills me with profound sense of excitement and anticipation. I am salmanyusufkhan and I am honored to stand before you tonight. You are all extraordinary individuals who have ventured on challenging paths and forged your empires and created your own legacies, mashallah. So, but tonight, we are not here just to celebrate the past, we are here to shape the future too. Today, I'm incredibly proud to announce a collaboration that's been in the making for some time now.
Guest of honor, Anjana.
They say politics is the struggle between making the right decision and choosing power. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome a very special guest tonight, an MP from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, an author of 25 books, former Under Secretary General of the United Nations, so he's a politician, a writer, a diplomat, and yet these words fail to describe the man himself.
Thank you for that. That's a great pleasure to see you all this evening and to be here at the Icons of the UAE Award Ceremony organized by India Today and NKN Media, and to join you in celebrating the achievements of a select cohort of Indian in this community.
Welcome to the marvelous United Arab Emirates, where dreams are realized and legends are born. Icons of the UAE, where we share the stories of our UAE's icons who turned adversities into success and humble beginnings into extraordinary legacies. This captivating show takes you through the lives of these remarkable individuals who have shaped UAE's business landscape. Get ready to be inspired as we bring to you the spirit of ambitions and achievements. This is Icons of the UAE.
Now that we've set the stage here for our audience, I'm going to start off with the first icon of the UAE Awards that goes to Mr. Paras Shadadpuri, Chairman Nikaigroupofcompanies. Request you, sir, to please join us on stage and collect the award.
Through hard work, there are no shortcuts in life. I began my career in early 70s in the diplomatic service of India. I did 4 postings. The last portfolio was commercial and economic. It came to my mind, if I can do this much for the government, why not to do something on my own? It was a massively difficult decision.
Do you have for those who aspire to actually make a difference? Sure?
Absolutely.
Well deserved.
Why don't you say a few words?
Go on, sir.
Shashi, first of all, good to see you after quite many years. I needed some intellectual property royalty because this National Reserve of India was coined by me in 1999 when I was the chairman of the Overseas Indians Economic Forum here. I coined 2 words for this acronym. One was the National Reserve of India and the other one was the National Resource of India. So you selected one, I'm so delighted. And I am so happy that this did work. The acronym is really a real meaning. Having worked in Saudi Arabia and Libya, but I never visited Dubai ever in my life. And I really found it, even at that time when the total population of UAE was only 2 million, total population. Dubai's population could be about 500,000, 600,000. But still it was so interesting place, very progressive. At that time, I remember the telephone in India used to be able to get in 8 years, 1 telephone line. Yep. And to make a call from Delhi to Agra, you have to go through the exchange. So it can take few hours to get that line. But here, when I arrived here, I had to tell my wife that I'm stuck up here, so I called 00, and here you go. Foreign exchange was not a problem at all. Banking facilities were good.
percent. He went from the slums of Mumbai to becoming a billionaire. This is his incredible story.
Hi Naz Daily, my name is Rizwansajan. I am the founder of Danubegroup and this is my story.
Rizwan was born and raised in the slums of Mumbai. His family did not own a home. They lived in a poor shack without even a private toilet.
It was very difficult. We had to share a common toilet which was not easily available because one toilet was shared by I think 30-40 people.
One day, his dad won the government home lottery and got a chance to buy a home at a discount. They went from living here to here in a private home with a private toilet and a roof. And this changed his life.
At that moment, I understood the value of home.
So he made it his life mission to build a home for everyone. He immigrated to the Emirates, and here, most of this did not exist in 1991. Dubai was just starting. People needed a home, and homes were expensive.
So I came up with an idea. It's very simple. You pay a very small down payment and the remaining amount you pay only 1% per month.
That's it.
That's it.
And that simple 1% idea made him into a billionaire.
The 1% when I started, nobody thought it's going to work. But I said, no, this is going to work. I had a plan in my mind what I'm going to do.
They said this will never work, but the business actually worked. Thousands of working class people started to buy his homes. They just needed to pay 1% every month. He started building home after home. He built this building, and this building, and this building, and this building.
There's a picture which became a big hit, Slumdog Millionaire. You're a real life Slumdog Millionaire. You deserve a huge round of applause because your story in a way is, just listening to that video, you get goosebumps because it is a great story.
The building material company, everything was going well for me. And then Saddam Hussein comes into the picture and we had to leave from there and come to Dubai. And at that time, like the Nusayr says, nothing was available over here. In Dubai was still growing. And because of this house, which I had in Mumbai, I said, this is where I need to be. I need to build house for the people. And what we realized that there were a lot of big competitors in the market who were selling very expensive properties. And if I had to join or compete with them, it would be absolutely impossible because they were very big sharks over here. And for me, coming from Mumbai, it would be very difficult. And what we realized is that 85 to 90% of the expats who were living in UAE were all staying in the rented apartment. Now, all these people wanted to have their own house.
He retired and he came to Dubai in 1976. Where he started a small grocery shop in Dubai. I was working around 16 hours in the shop. When I opened the shop and I was selling some item cash, but I supplied to the restaurants, they not paid me money and we got a huge loss. And this is a big lesson I got in my life. Whatever the problems comes, we have to be always ready to clear them out. So the small shop I made a big, so I thought, it is a very good chance for the expansion. Now it's become 50 shops. We are the exporter from India, we are the importer, we are the manufacturer. So people love my products and my brand. The Sheikh Mohammed done the expansion of Dubai. I seen from my business also saying like that. How is we growing? I am also growing. When I came to Dubai, most of the shops, like grocery shops and supermarkets, belongs to Caroline. but was no North Indian food was available. Specialized for Punjabi, Gujarati, Sindhi, Maharashtrians, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. So I started my first shop, the grocery shop, and I was bringing this all North Indian products here in my shops, and I got very good response. And but my father told me to, why don't you go to one supermarket and learn how to do the shelving and how to do the pricing, how to make offers and all. So I was going to one supermarket and he was selling a lot of items like vegetables, but what the peoples are required, I'm selling that. So I learned the lesson. So whatever the peoples are required, I was given them whatever they, even from their village, there was some pickles or papads they want, I was bringing from India and I'm making them happy. That's why my shop has become very popular. And Adil brand is become the big brand in the Middle East now.
Very inspiring story, sir.
सब किस्म के लोग समाज आते हैं। बहुत स्मॉल विलेज से थे हम, बहुत डिफिकल्ट था सर्वाइव। 10 साल का था जब सुबह सुबह हम लोग फ्रूट वगैरह बेचते थे। तो ये जर्नी चली 19 ईयर्स तक। एजुकेशन भी करता था प्लस बिजनेस भी करते थे। 1989 में डिसाइड किया दुबई आने का। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक शॉप में जॉब मिल रहा है, पूरा सुकमा के टाइम मिल रहा है। तो मदर ने बोला भाई देखो जहाँ तेरा दिल बोलता है वहाँ जाएगा। तो मैंने डिसाइड किया चलो मैं सुकमा के ही जाता हूँ। तो मैं तो जा रहा था 400 रुपये की जॉब करने के लिए। फर्स्ट एम्प्लॉय था। बिगनिंग से मैंने स्क्रैच से शुरू किया तो पूरा नॉलेज मिल गया मेरे को। कंटिन्यूस में 13-14 साल काम किया, 15 साल तक। तो उसके बाद में 2005 में फर्स्ट मार्क हो गया हमने। तो फर्स्ट स्टार्टअप जो ग्रोथ मिलती है ना, उससे आदमी देश में पड़ा कि अमेरिकन, यूरोपियन, ये हमने इंट्रोड्यूस किए थे यूएई में। मैनी प्रोडक्ट, हमारा अनगिनत प्रोडक्ट हमने लॉन्च किए यूएई में। आज हमारे पास 150 सुपर मार्केट है, प्लस मॉल है, प्लस होटल्स है, प्लस बहुत कुछ है। बिजनेस तो ऐसा ही है कि जितना ग्रो करोगे उतना कम है।
बहुत गुरूर था दरिया को अपने होने पर, जो हमारी प्यास से उलझे तो समझ में आए। यहाँ पर आना, अपने लिए ऐसी जगह बनाना, प्रेरणा कहाँ से मिली आपको और क्या हिम्मत देता है? वो लम्हा क्या होता है जब आप डिसाइड करते हैं कि नहीं मैं यहाँ टिका रहूँगा और अपनी ज़िंदगी और आसपास के लोगों की ज़िंदगी बनाऊँगा?
First of all, thank you for India Group and NKN Media to give me this award, and this award goes to my team and my mom. ये सब ब्लेसिंग है पेरेंट्स की, जो जहाँ यहाँ ले आए, और जो कुछ आज है बस उनकी वजह से ही है।
आप बहुत हम्बल बन रहे हैं, कुछ और बताइए। कुछ ऐसा बताइए जिससे ये जो नए बिजनेसमैन यहाँ बैठ रहे हैं या सोच रहे हैं एक दिन कुछ बड़ा करने की।
I have some problem.
Oh,
Thought problem.
absolutely fine. Thank you so much.
The leadership of this country is brilliant. That's the reason UAE has reached this stage. I'm from a family of business. I'm a third generation. Laid the foundation of the medical school on the 19th of March in 1998. There were many challenges. It was one of its kind in the country. We had to be very innovative. We had no role models. We couldn't copy someone. With good intentions, we jumped into this. We succeeded. We became the busiest hospital in the country.
Congratulations, sir. I overheard you are from Bangalore. And there is something special about Bangalore and medicine and medical universities and colleges. Dr. Pai many years ago built the whole Manipal group, and you've done the same here quite remarkably in the Gulf.
Is there something in that hawa of Bangalore that brought you to Dubai that makes people from Bangalore so passionate about health and education?
Good evening. My background is, I'm a timber merchant and used to be a real estate developer. So I have no experience in academics nor in healthcare. Thanks to Almighty, thanks to the government, the sheikhs of this country who encouraged me. Thanks to the team who helped me during my initial stage. We got into this business of education, healthcare, research and retail. Today we are the biggest medical university in the entire Gulf, private, the biggest. We are the biggest chain of academic hospitals in UAE, I think in the entire Gulf. We have the biggest laboratory, we have the biggest chain, not the biggest, one of the biggest chain of pharmacies, health clubs. We have many business, thanks to God, my team. So from a timber merchant, I have graduated into academics and healthcare, but I am very ambitious. I want to grow my business at least 5 times more, if possible, in the near future.
From the very childhood, one thing which has been taught to us is about business. So at the very early age, whenever I used to have a free time, my father, my uncle, they always told us that come to office, see what we are doing. Then I went abroad for my higher studies. That time one thought used to always come in mind that why Emami is not in the international market. The fear of failing was always there. Being an Indian company, getting into the international market itself was a big challenge. We started exporting from India, but that was an export business. But second country which I actually came was UAE. So that experience which was there today, it has made us reach to 75 countries. Emami is not only about skincare business. We are a diversified group of companies. We are into paper industry, edible oil, spices, chain of pharmacies, and we are into art business as well. Today, if I would say the universe out here is a 5,000 outlet, we probably will be there in 90% of the outlet for sure.
Congratulations, sir. It's a brand that brings back so many memories when I look at it. Childhood memories. You start at zero. It's how your thoughts actually make something that we call you the icon of the UAE.
First of all, I would like to thank to my people who have supported me in this journey. When I started the business, for the international business, it was a very challenging environment.
We see that how we can bring the social values to everyone. I was born in Ooty in Tamil Nadu. I studied there. So I came here with ambition, 1990. And after coming here, the license formality took a long time. So that 2 years, what I am today sitting with you. I got chance in Iranian hospital to work.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. Big round of applause, please.
My dreams were very big. I believe that I will be very successful. I had the ignorance of youth, I had the energy of youth, but I had this one thing, I had ambition. I have seen those very dark days of failure despite my best efforts to come out successful. for me, it was very important to succeed. And you can only succeed if you have a plan. Even to come to Dubai with no money and just on a hope and a prayer that I'll come here and I'll make it happen. So the belief, the optimism is very important. We opened this company in 1995 and we decided we want to create a state-of-the-art bulk storage terminal.
But unfortunately, I'd like to say he had an urgent travel to attend, so he couldn't be here. But I request Mr. Majid Khan, CEO of NKN Media, instead to collect the award, please. Let's have a look at our next icon of UAE.
Going to Dubai dream was from when I was in 10th standard. I completed my CA in 1996. We are from a very humble background. I left consulting job and become an entrepreneur. I've been into the real estate for almost 20 years. I've been into the shoes of investor or a broker or a developer. I understand that what are the mistakes others are making. I believe that if as long as you are honest, loyal, growth is automatically will come, business will automatically come. This was a very calculated risk we took, and God was very kind enough. Immediately I made enough money, more than what I used to make while I was working. As long as you are honest and loyal and hardworking, sky is the limit.
All right.
Mr. Sharma, you're obviously a very popular man. You know what caught our eyes in that entire video?
Yeah.
That you were watching India Today.
Yes, I'm very much fan of you and India Today and every one of you.
So my question to you is there an easy way to earn money? Is it as easy as these tall buildings that we see? Or is it really uphill?
See, if you want to earn money, let's focus on the good work. And if you are working good, money will come automatically. If you are behind money, money will never come.
Perfumery business, it's not like you graduate, you come back and you practice. You start at the bottom. Perfumery is in my blood. We originally belong from the land of Oud, Assam. Grandfather started.
All right.
I'm Abdullah Ajmal's younger brother. I know I don't look like that, I'm put on a few pounds, but he sincerely apologizes for missing this evening, the audience, the host, the jury. Thank you very much, and he sends his thanks. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Being a chartered accountant, I am very much confident with numbers and I know how to give the maximum returns to my investors. My mother, she supported me in pursuing my academic career. In 2011, I qualified as chartered accountant. मेरा एक ही सपना था लाइफ में कि मुझे कभी भी जॉब नहीं करना. I decided that I will take my practicing career to Dubai. It was never in my mind that I will come into the real estate business. So we started that journey with bricks and woods. At that time, my capital was zero. Now I am representing 350 people in my office. In my journey, I met Vivek. So एक और 11 वाली बात हुई. we started representing this bricks and goods from zero to an empire of 13 billion dirham. We made it in 2 years. Very soon you will see a lot of development from bricks and goods.
अंकुर जी बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपको।
Thank you
जो
so much.
स्टाइल आपकी नजर आती है आपके अंदाज में, वही स्टाइल आपकी मुझे आपके काम में भी नजर आ रही है रियल एस्टेट में।
Thank you so much. I am actually a very big fan of Shah Rukh Khan, so I am trying to copy a little. We all love SRK, of course. So why I love SRK is just because like he has proven in his life that anyone can be a king coming from a slum. So I actually a big follower of Shah Rukh Khan.
पर अपनी शुरुआत के बारे में अगर आप थोड़ा सा बात कर सकें और कैसे उसने शेप किया आज के।
Yeah, definitely. So basically, I'm a chartered accountant. I qualified in 2011, and like my life was very struggling in the initial days. But when I came to UAE like 4 years back, so it was never in my mind to be part of real estate journey in UAE. But destiny took me here, and I'm very thankful to my destiny. So I took my experience of chartered accountancy and the financial structuring in which we are very much capable of making things possible from impossible. So I put this whole system into the real estate, and we started doing something which was very unique, and we are actually showing us dream to the people who are having very little money, and these people can be a developer also. So if you are coming to Dubai, you don't need to be just an investor, you can be a developer as well. So you can multiply your money many folds, and that's exactly what Bricks and Woods has done. So exactly as you can saw in the video, from capital of zero, literally 0 dirhams, from to an empire of 13 billion dirhams, we did that in 2 years, thanks to my partner Amit, my lovely wife Shilpa, and of course my team. So
आपके सिर्फ बाल शाहरुख की तरह है या आप उनकी तरह कुछ करते भी हैं?
Of course, so I could not ask you to play music, but if you want me, so I can do that. Thank you so much.
There is no journey if you don't fail, because if everything is just going fine, I think I'll get bored. Position of a vice president with an international institution, I decided to just quit it. For me, from there on, the idea was, let's go and do something where there is no capping on your growth. The artificial intelligence, the machine learning algorithms, to actually manage this money more systematically. The trust factor will always be the base of this industry. I think UAE, especially Dubai for that matter, is a brilliant place to actually be the person of your dreams that you always wanted to be.
Natalie dressed than Dr. Tharoor. I love the bow tie. Yeah, it's a tuxedo, so he's looking completely smart. But look, from McDonald's to where you are today is terrific. When you were there, presumably making burgers or simply serving people with burgers, did you ever think that a day would come like today?
Actually, you asked me so many things. I have absolutely no idea. Today, I actually feel like my 14-year-old son, lost. To be very fair, I think the dreams were always there. I heard somebody say once, sure, come from a family of doctors, but unlike, हमने कोई hospital भी नहीं खोले, कुछ और नहीं किया. So I would just like to say, the journey for me, I think I'm very grateful where I am. Grateful to a lot of people. Grateful to Almighty. माँ बाप के कुछ कर्म रहे होंगे. जो
कुछ अगर सक्सेस फॉर्मूला हो तो क्या होगा वो?
Okay, एक अगर success formula हो तो I would say, as I said during an interview as well, if you're gonna carry a burden, carry the burden of your dreams, right? So होता क्या है कि society में, I try to teach my kids. This is one thing I try to tell myself all the time, that if you gonna take the pressure that how can I do better? And if you're going to take the burden, carry the burden of your dreams, because I think that's the two things that matter. Life is too short. Very quickly, because I'm really honored. Thank you so much for having me here. So I'll take 2 more minutes just to say a few things. It's an honor because I have actually spent half of my life in UAE. I guess I've lived up looking at a lot of stories that were played here today. Very inspired. So thank you so much. It's unbelievable I'm actually on the same stage. This actually trophy is very heavy. Can I just keep it very quickly? Sorry. Though I go to gym, but then I think I'm too nervous. So very quickly saying that, so thank you so much to NKN, to India Today Group. My wife is a big fan. I was just telling Dr. Sharoor as well. Sorry, Dr. Tharoor. Sorry. Again, please let it all go because I'm too nervous. I think everybody's here looking at me and I'm not very used to this. Thank you so much. So, as I said, माँ बाप के कर्म रहे होंगे, so always grateful to my parents. Rab, तेरा लाख लाख शुक्र जो ऐसे अच्छे तक पहुँचे. To my beautiful wife, I've never got a stage like say, I love you and thank you so much for being the pivot of my life. I think to my kids who look for a superhero in me and make me feel limitless. To the beautiful.
Finish our schooling and college, then we are straight away to the Gulf. I started my career with the accountant, but gradually I have seen colleagues, they go out in the business, they go out in the car, and what I was doing, sitting in the corner, that's how I ended up in Saudi. I was supposed to go to Bombay, my flight was via Dubai, flight was parked, and I decided to get down. So many trophies in this country. Success and speed, we are the top 5 at the moment. And I'm still growing, it's not the end.
Counting the money is more, but biking is my passion, so I live up to my biking passion. You know, business is like a kind of a serendipity for me. It was not meant for me. So I started my business, but my passion was still for the biking. And I still have to say, like every time I say, if I have not a businessman, I would have been a biker and I would have been world famous. And yet to learn the billionaires here who are sitting next to me, and like Rizwansajan and Rizwansajan Bhai, sorry, and Datar Saab and all other dignitaries. Like, you know, one day inshallah I'll be like them, sitting as a billionaire's chair, yet to become a billionaire. That's my dream.
It's very easy to race a bike, right? You press the
Just start the
accelerator.
bike.
But money. Give us one mantra before you guys leave here. Mantra kya hai?
I just dream about the mantra, what you're talking about now. So this is what I'm dreaming every day. If I have that mantra with me, I would have been billionaire by this time. So I'm just hoping on for that. Inshallah, one day I said like I'll be a billionaire, yet to be that mark. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for NKN making this.
The next one.
Dubai is a land of hope, and that's what I wanted the most. I completed my CA in the UK, started my career in Oman. I was heading the finance of one of the leading logistics companies.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. When it comes at your age, such an award, is it more of an achievement or more of a responsibility?
I consider this as more of a responsibility. It's a great honor. It's a great honor to be recognized by this league of Rizwansajan and such big names. So that gives me a great sense of responsibility.
How much time do you get off for yourself, looking at the kind of responsibilities that you have?
I really enjoy.
When we believe in ourselves, we are already halfway through. And with that mindset every day, it's not just a philosophy that yes, I can and I will. My choice was perhaps to be the chartered accountant, though it was a toughish one, but
I felt without money, this profession can give me to reach the sky as the limit. Enroll myself for an internship just to add little bit breathing space to my
Question. Are you an eligible bachelor? By any chance? And it's amazing to see your dressing sense.
Thank you, Anjana. I am a bit emotional today. Sorry if you don't mind, Raj. I will skip the personal question, because I keep personal out of the profession, and I am here today to. First of all, I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart, and I am deeply humbled as I stand here as one of the youngest icon of UAE. When I see such a stalwart of our nation, national resource of India, or so-called NRI, whatever term that Dr. Shashitharoor ji has termed us. I feel deeply humble and the sense of pride and gratitude, at the same time the profound responsibility that it comes to me along with this award.
He'll ask you the question now. Let's skip the personal.
I just wanted to ask you, how old are you now at the moment?
30.
So presumably you're the youngest today. Does that make it easier? Or do you believe that, picture abhi baaki?
This opportunity was come to me, I was a bit of surprise. Is it going to be a start of my journey or going to be the kind of, synonymous to lifetime achievement? I'm sorry, no offense to the elders in the room, but as I always say, I'm not here to settle and retire. I'm here to stand out and to give the one of the India's, as our Honorable Prime Minister's vision is, why Big Four? Why not something from our land of our motherland, which is made for the global, but make in India? That is where my dream and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a very big hand, the youngest winner today.
I am founder and CEO of Bluechipgroupofcompanies. I started off my career in UAE as a banker. I always had a dream and vision to create something extraordinary in the field of finance, with stability where we guide people to achieve their dreams with financial independence. Success is best when it is shared, and our success has been where we have made sure that all our clients and partners have achieved an exponential growth in the past several years. I wish to be the bridge for our aspiring youngsters to excel in the financial industry.
अच्छा लगता है ये देखकर that we have all age group of achievers, and I can't stop myself from asking when I look at youngsters stepping onto the stage. How has the journey been so far, and what is next for you? I feel you've achieved almost all that you started with.
First of all, I'd like to thank each and every one of you, and special thanks to NK Media and TV Today. And I'm feeling very honored and privileged because I'm getting this award from the very, very prestigious journalists like you all and Honorable Mr. Shashitharoor. And especially getting the award in front of my inspiration. Where is Rizwan bhai? He is my inspiration. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for inspiring me and people like me who are the new entrepreneurs. And I'm especially your question. I'm a banker, and when I started my career, I saw a lot of disconnects, especially in terms of the advisory.
the financial advisory, and especially when I saw there is a disconnect and the huge gap between the proper advisory service. So I found that gap and I started my company with Bluechip, and God has been very kind. We are growing very fast, and there is a lot of things need to be achieved. So it's just a beginning. There is much more need to be achieved.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
बहुत शुभकामनाएं.
I'm Dr. Abdullah. I am Emirati businessman and chairman of Abdullah Group and Guinness World Record holder. And just say any business and we can discussing about this one. Must to have good platform to know what we need. Dubai global place and peace. And I welcome all the new generation and any business holder, whatever, and he's thinking he want to be part from this opportunity, we welcome you all.
Congratulations, Dr. Bu Abdullah, Chairman, Bu Abdullah Group of Companies.
Mr. Bu Abdullah, you seem to be our favorite. We have you on stage every time. And the most interesting thing is that he watches aajtak once in a while, which is great. Thank you so much for watching aajtak. And so I assume that you speak Hindi as well and understand.
Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I think today I'm so glad to be here. And thank you for India Group. I just want to say love and respect who appreciated me today for all my activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask you, what makes this relationship between UAE and India so special? You know that so many Indians have come here and done outstandingly well, and there are so many of you who also have such a special affection for India. There is some special relationship.
As my opinion, Indian is big largest community in Dubai. We feel our success Indian. We learn many things about who's today here, like Rizwansajan. I'm so learn things from this gentleman. Tumbi Hospital and Adil Supermarket, this all genuine platform. I'm learn many things. Indian, I think 80% companies is from India. That's why we I am with is my first home is in Indian. That's why we are always with him. Thank you so much.
Really the shapeshifters. People largely of Indian origin who have really defined business in every field in UAE.
Stay for one more important.
For the big announcement here, the launch of the UAE field. Shashitharoor to cut the cake.
The cake is meant to be cut, Dr. Tharoor. It's not just there. We've launched the channel. Now I'll ask all of you to cut the cake. Anjana and Sweta and Mila come.
कुछ ये डिफरेंट सी डिश है, आई डोंट नो द नेम, रिजोटा इट इज़ कॉल्ड आई थिंक सो। वैसा है, ये सॉस है। टेस्ट में थोड़ी अजीब है बट डिफरेंट है। सो एज फार एज इट्स वेज तो मुझे पसंद है। तो जी ये था आइकन्स अवार्ड ऑफ यूएई। कैसा लगा बताना आप, और लाइक सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। कुछ ऐसे इस तरीके की इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ें आपको दिखाते रहेंगे। देखा जैसा कि आपने देखा काफ़ी डिग्निटरीज आए हुए थे यहाँ पे, और बहुत अच्छा बना रखा है। देखो पीछे ये पाम जुमेरा पे है, होटल ताज, वहाँ पे था अपना प्रोग्राम। चलो फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट व्लॉग में। टिल देन बाय बाय, टेक केयर, बाय, गुड नाइट।